Itadakimasu, the ritual phrase you say before every meal in Japan. You probably learned it means thanks for the food, right? Well, grab your chopsticks, because your textbook lied to you. The truth is much darker. Every cute anime and polite language guide tells you to cheerfully say thanks for the food before digging in. It's presented as the Japanese equivalent of bon appetit, a harmless, happy little phrase to start your meal with a smile. Sure, that's what they want you to believe. But that cheerful translation? It's a modern myth, a sanitized version packaged for polite society and tourists. The actual origin of this daily ritual involves ancient power dynamics, state-enforced morality, and a surprisingly dark acknowledgement of our own primal nature. Let's break down the kanji character. Itadaku literally means to raise above the head. It's not a feeling, it's a physical action. Imagine receiving a gift from a powerful mob boss. You hold it up high to show absolute, unquestioning respect. Between the years 794 and 1185, during Japan's ancient Heian period, this word had absolutely nothing to do with food. It was a verb used exclusively by the elite to humbly receive items from a superior. You weren't thanking a carrot, you were bowing to absolute power. Then Buddhism entered the chat with its strict moral codes. Rule number 1, Fusho Shokai, the Buddhist precept against taking life. Basically, absolutely no, well, a word so offensive it was erased from history. Let's just say, a noble rule. Until you inevitably get hungry. And here we hit the ultimate biological dilemma. To live, to keep our own hearts beating, we must consume life. We are essentially walking, talking apex predators trying to find a convenient spiritual loophole for our daily hunger. Nature is beautiful, but it's also ruthless. This brings us to the kanji for inochi, the Japanese word for life. Notice how the strokes look solid, almost heavy? In Japan, life isn't just an abstract philosophical concept, it's a finite resource. And every single meal requires a brutal transfer of this fragile resource. Taking a life to sustain mine. It sounds less like a polite dinner greeting and more like the tagline for a gritty vampire documentary, doesn't it? But that is the unavoidable math of existence. You are literally draining life to fuel your own. To cope with this psychological burden, ancient Zen monks chanted the Gokan no Ge, or the 5 reflections, before eating. They questioned their own worthiness, warned against greed, and treated food strictly as medicine for enlightenment. Definitely a heavy buzzkill for your casual Friday night pizza. For centuries, from the 1300s to the 1800s, this intense contemplation was strictly a VIP ritual. Only high-ranking monks and the absolute elite practiced it. Your average peasant was way too busy trying not to starve to sit around and philosophize about the ethics of eating. So how did everyone start saying it? Fast forward to 1889. The government introduced school lunches and decided to weaponize this elite ritual. Talk about state-enforced morality. They literally trained an entire generation of children to say Itadakimasu on command, baking it into the national identity. Eventually, Japan opened up and the phrase got exported. But the deep, bloody guilt was too complex to explain to foreigners. So Japanese textbooks slapped a cute "thanks for the food" sticker on it. And the rest of the world? We bought the lie completely. It's a massive clash of worldviews. Western grace is looking up, thanking a benevolent God for his divine gifts. But the Japanese concept is looking down, acknowledging the brutal sacrifice of nature crushed beneath you. Up versus down. Divine grace versus gravity and survival. Which brings us to shazai, the Japanese word for apology. That's right, when you press your hands together, you are not saying thank you. You are expressing deep guilt, acceptance, and a formal apology to the souls you are about to digest. To put it simply, saying grace is thanking the grand chef in the sky. Saying Itadakimasu is looking your grilled salmon directly in its lifeless eyes and apologizing for murdering it just to fuel your boring afternoon meetings. It's profound and, honestly, a little terrifying. Inochi. Life. I take your life to sustain mine. Every time you snap apart those cheap disposable chopsticks, you are making a conscious pact with the food chain. You are the villain in the carrot story, and you have to own it. But modern times ruin everything. In 2016, a massive controversy erupted in Japan. Angry parents complained, saying, "We pay hard cash for this food, so why should our kids apologize to it?" Capitalism, the ultimate destroyer of ancient, guilt-ridden traditions. So, the next time you sit down at a sushi bar or unwrap a convenience store rice ball, knowing the blood, the guilt, and the dark history on your plate, what exactly will you say before you take a bite? Welcome to Japan Taboo. If you enjoyed having your worldview shattered, hit subscribe. We uncover the dark truths they try to keep hidden under a topic so heavily censored I can't even say it out loud. Just look at the... Until next time, eat responsibly.